Hi, I'm James Shillinglaw. I'm here with Leslie Peden, Chief Commercial Officer of Celestyal Cruises. And if you don't know about Celestyal, you should, and you're going to find out more about it here on Insider Travel Report. Now, Leslie, first of all, congratulations, because I believe Chief Commercial Officer is a new title. You've been with Celestyal for over a year but congratulations on that. But we wanted to talk a little bit about what you're doing for the travel agent community. But before that, let's talk about what is Celestyal.
Yeah, it's great to be here, James, with you at Astor again. And Celestyal is the preeminent, award-winning cruise line homeporting in Greece.
Right.
So offering a fantastic all-inclusive proposition to guests from across the globe.
Yeah, and you're really the only one that goes all between the islands that I know of, the most extensive inter-island, Greek island cruise line that's around.
Correct. It's all about the destination being the hero for us. So port intensity is really important, as is the fact that we overnight a lot of our guests in ports like Mykonos, Santorini, so they can truly get an immersive experience in those destinations.
And I've been lucky enough to do that cruise where you overnight in both those destinations. It really is an amazing cruise, and I don't know anybody, very few, if anybody, does that.
It's true. The reason that we can actually do that is because many of our vessels, as you will have experienced yourself, are in that medium-sized category. So that allows us to access ports that other ships are just not able to get in and out of. So we can visit beautiful islands like Milos, for example.
I love Milos.
Yeah, stunning, and it's known for the Moon Beach there, where you don't find anything else like it on this planet. And then
indeed, you're right, absolutely right. It looks like the moon or Mars or something.
It sure does, and of course you've got beautiful beaches that are only accessible through sailboat, through these beautiful catacombs that are over 2,000 years old.
Yeah. Now, the other thing you're doing, you're making some changes on the sales side as you reach out much more aggressively to the travel agent advisor community here in the States. Talk a little bit about the changes there.
Yeah, we've actually put a brand new team in place across all of North America. So, coast to coast now, we have a team of business development managers who are out there supporting our trade partners. For us, broadening our distribution is absolutely paramount, and the retail travel industry is an important distribution channel for us. So, to support that, we're developing a lot of co-op marketing campaigns as well with our retail partners out there, and of course, the great thing is that we pay commission as well to our retail partners across all of our components. So even though we are an all-inclusive cruise line, they do have the ability to earn their full commission on, for example, the drinks upgrade package or any pre-sold additional shore excursions that are not already included.
And there are a number that are included, correct?
Correct. Yeah, so on our 3 and 4 day itineraries, we have 2 shore excursions that are included, and they're the best and most popular shore excursions as well. So Ephesus, for example,
which is a major thing when you're there. Yeah.
Absolutely. And then on our 7 day itineraries, we have 3 shore excursions included there. So, and these are marquee ones. In addition to Ephesus, you've got Heraklion in Crete, so going to the Palace of Knossos as well. And we really make sure that the guest has a totally inclusive experience, but we also make it rewarding for our agency partners.
No, that's great. Now, the other thing you're doing, you're making some changes in 2020 to some of your itineraries and some of your departure times, right?
We are, and so again, because a large percentage of our guests are coming from the long-haul markets.
Like New York or whatever. Right?
Like New York and Chicago as well, and you may have just heard that American Airlines have just announced a new direct service from Chicago directly to Athens. So with this real growth in air access to Greece as well, what we've decided to do is adjust the day in which we operate our 7 day itineraries from a Monday turnaround to a Saturday. So less vacation time for our guests having to take, and just a more convenient itinerary altogether.
No, that's wonderful, and I'm sure a lot of agents will. But the thing is, up until like in the last 10 years, your Celestyal really was the the cruise line that you took with maybe some other tour operators, it was part of a larger tour that offered by another brand. But I think you're now trying to bring that so that more people will recognize you and maybe work with you directly, right?
Well, it's about having a healthy distribution for the business. So, our tour operator partners are still very important to us, and they deliver a great product, incorporating us as part of their land tour packages. However, we have got a lot more longer 7-day itineraries now, which is very amenable to the retail market. So, we also have the ability to offer pre and post options as well on land. So, for example, if one of our retailers wants to add a 2-night pre-stay in Athens and a 1-night post, then we can also help them out with that.
Yeah, that's wonderful. Now, finally, you now have, I believe, 2 ships that I know of. I was on the Celestial Crystal, and you have the Olympia. Any plans for another ship?
Well, we've had a phenomenal year, and this year, 2018, is stacking up to be one of our best years, and 2019 is selling incredibly strongly. So to our agency partners out there, we definitely recommend the guests book early to get the best choice of staterooms as well as the dates of their choice. But in 2020, which is also on sale, again, we're seeing huge demand for Greece, and in order to satisfy that demand, we're actively looking for a third vessel to deploy in 2020.
Well, good luck in finding that. I got to tell you, it is literally one of the best ways to see the Greek islands, if not the best way. I've gone on a couple of the cruises over the past couple of years, and it's a great service on board, great food. Great entertainment too, which we didn't talk about. That's another thing, but and it is really a truly immersive Greek experience. Leslie, thank you for filling us in on what's going on with Celestyal Cruises for this year, next year, and into 2020.
Yeah, thanks, James, and thank you for your support. You do a great job supporting us as well, and we appreciate you getting the message out to the wider audience.
I'm James Shillinglaw, and this is Insider Travel Report.